102.7 FM, the pride of the...
Power 102.7 FM.
Yes, it's a beautiful Monday morning to you listeners out there, and this is your delectable sports program, Sports Diaries. And on this program, of course, I am Sports Steve, and this morning, of course, I will be taking you on an eventful ride through the world of sport, beginning from the latest sports update, expert analysis, and exciting highlights in the sporting arena. And now, getting stronger from the MPFL, where we've got this on Inioluwa Adekoya City, and Remo Stars, and matches, MPFL matches, of course, that were played this weekend. Yes, getting stronger from Inioluwa City, like I said, Inioluwa City, moved to the summit of the Nigerian Premier Football League and PFL following the solid 1-0 win over Yimba Joseph Aruma scored the winning goal for Inioluwa City in the 29th minute. The young boys standing with 44 points with 26 matches. Others Remo Stars continue their poor run of form with a 1-1 home draw against the Bia Warriors from PFL top scorer Chukwumeka Bioma gave Bia Warriors the lead in the 54th minute. Samson Olashubo restored parity for Remo Stars 12 minutes from time. Rangers also climbed to second position after this 2-0 victory over Wiki Tourist at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. While we have a bit him and Green up Badge. Well, the 400 Rangers in the game. Still talking MPFL. What is coming from Yimba? Football fans of Yimba Football Club have expressed that their team may become relegation candidates if it continues to produce poor results. The fans were reacting to the 0 loss the Yimba suffered on Sunday at the hands of visiting Inioluwa City of Lagos. The result leaves Yimba in 14th position on the Nigerian Premier Football League and PFL table with 31 points. To arrest the performance, many of the fans have demanded the chairman of Yimba, Gani Umwako, and his players improve their performance or be removed from the club. The fans who spoke after the 1-0 defeat to Inioluwa City expressed surprise that the former Nigerian and African champions have lost their sting. You're still talking PFL. We have got this talking Remo Stars and Bia Warriors. Remo Stars will begin a fresh chapter in their Nigerian Premier Football League campaign when they host Bia Warriors in Akure. The defending champions have found themselves in an unfamiliar territory as they move back, they battled to stay clear of relegation trouble. After 25 matches, the Sky Blue Stars still sit 19th to the table with 26 points, having managed to just win one in their last outings. They are meeting with 5th place of Warriors with 39 points, underlying the contrasting trajectory of two sides. Yes, moving on, we got this on Kwara United and Kabilas. on, where I've got this, Barao FC, and Kunkifa still talking MPFL, of course. Barao FC has extended the unbeaten sequence to 6 matches with another 1-0 victory over their fellow newcomers, Kun Kalifat, at the Sani Abachi Stadium in Kofama on Saturday. In a contest, viewed as the meeting two debutants expressing contrasting fortunes. It was Joseph Atule's second half strike that ultimately separated the side and underlined Barao steady climb away from relegation danger. The match began cautiously with both teams probing for an early breakthrough. Henry Ezonye came closest for the host in opening exchange, but his efforts drifted the opening to the wide while Usman Madubji free kick from distance was by the defensive wall as Kunkefat the staff ended goal as reflecting a contest in which chance were limited and both struggled to impose state control, but I was introduced that to before the interval replacing Moses a change that would later prove decisive. After the restart, the fans remained tight until the 75th minute, where Badawa South Petro to Galileo delivered a precise cross into the area, and Atula responded with composed finish to register his first goal for the club. Yes, moving on to the NNL, where I've got this very league one on Gombe United. Gombe United have completed the signing of 8 new players for the second stanza of the season. New signing Obina Ugu, Imata Tava Felix, Abdurrahman Abubakar, Jumbo Wisdom, Danjuma Ham, Jacob Iua, Daka Peter, Maman Sani Musa. The player recruitment of the club's ambition to build a competitive team capable of achieving outstanding results. They're expected to bring quality, experience, energy, and determination that align with vision and philosophy of the Savannah Squires. Gombe United assured supporters of passion, resilience, and with commitment to excellence. Recent reports state that they suffered a loss of 2-1 defeat to Jigawa Golden Stars in the opening fixtures for the second stanza on Saturday. Yes, moving on, where I've got this on the under-20 Women World Cup. The fixtures for the confirmed fixtures for the under-20 Women World Cup final round of the fixtures of the final of the 2026 FIFA Under-20 Women World Cup qualifiers African zone have been confirmed. This follows the conclusion of Saturday's third round qualifying fixtures on different grounds across Africa. Recent reports that the final round of matchups will take place in May 2026. The winners on aggregate to qualify for Poland 2020, which is scheduled for this September. The fixtures of the final round in the 26 FIFA Under-20 Women World Cup qualifiers African zone: Ghana versus Uganda, Nigeria versus Malawi, Cameroon versus Tanzania, and finally on the list of Cote d'Ivoire versus Benin. Yeah, still talking on the 20 Women World Cup, of course, where we've got this from the Nigerian Falconets as they beat Senegal 2-1 in the second leg of their 26 FIFA Under-20 Women World Cup third qualifying round tie on Saturday night. Moses Aduku had to contest 3-1 on aggregate. Candace Ifeanyi, who scored the only goal in Nigeria, wanted to fight last weekend in Abeokuta, open scoring for the Falconers from a header in the 18th minute. Precious Oscar doubled Nigerians lead from another corner in the 68th minute. Senegal also reduced the deficit towards the end of the game. The Falconers will face Malawi in the final qualifying round. The winner on aggregate will qualify for Poland 2026, which is scheduled for September. Yes, moving on the FA Cup, where I've got this from Manchester City and matches played over the weekend. Manchester City on Saturday made it in the FA Cup after beating Stafford City 2-0 in the fourth round. of the competition at that stadium. According to recent reports, following the outcome of the match, the citizens have now won their last 17 FA Cup games at the Etihad Stadium, equaling the longest home winning streak in the competition history, set by Carlfan Rovers between December 1873 and February 1881. Record that the own goal from Alfie Diaries and a goal from Mark Guia ensured Manchester City defeated 4-0 and progressed to the round of 16 stage. Manchester City will now face Newcastle United in their next game in the Premier League, while Pep Guardiola's side is currently in the second position on the Premier League table behind leaders Arsenal. Manchester City are 4 points behind the Gunners on the log of the 26 Premier League matches played. Yes, moving on now. Still talking FA Cup. Well, got this coming from Chelsea winger Pedro Neto. He has set 2 Eagles' 2 records after scoring a hat-trick in his side FA Cup 4th round 4-0 win against Hull City on Friday night. Because 3 goals from Neto and a goal from Estava William. It was the Blues defeated Hull City and qualified for the round of 16 stage of the FA Cup. However, according to recent reports, Neto's hat-trick against Hull City was the first by Chelsea player on Friday since Johnson scored 3 against Middlesbrough in January 1909. Also, Neto's hat-trick was the first ever recorded by a top-flight player in the match on Friday the 13th. Neto has been brilliant since joining Chelsea from Wales, the Premier League side in 2024. The 25-year-old Portugal international we hope to lead Liam Rosner's side to victory when faced only in the Premier League in the next game. Yes, back to the Under-20 Women World Cup qualifiers, where we've got this from the Falconets, and this is about the Falconet striker, Janet Akeko-Romoy. Well, and she will be sidelined for around 2 months due to an ankle injury. Janet sustained the injury in the first leg of the Nigerian 2026 FIFA Under-20 Women World Cup third qualifying round tie against the Lioness of Senegal. Notice our dual side won the game 1-0, Coty to kindness in flying second half strike. The Bayelsa Queen Stars has already been ruled out of the second leg. The 18-year-old has been linked with a number of top clubs in Europe. Janet, her injury is expected to delay a move abroad. Yes, moving on now. I've got this coming from Turkey, and this is on our great man, Paulo Nuachu, as he has continued his impressive scoring from Barca. Trabzonspor also fell. It's a 3-2 to Fenerbahce in a keenly contested Turkish Super League clash at the Papara Park on Saturday night. Onuachu netted Trabzonspor's second goal of the game. 2 minutes before break, it was the Nigerian international 16th goal of the season for the Black Sea Storm. His compatriot Chibuike Nwaiwu set up and a smoky from Trabzonspor opening goal in the 6th minute. Talisca, Kerem Akitoglu and Marcos Asensio were on target for Fenerbahce. Trabzonspor remains the 3rd position on the log for the 5 points from 22 matches. Second place Fenerbahce reduced the gap between them and leaders Galatasaray to 3 points. Yes, moving on now. We've got this on the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is talking as PL, of course, and it's captain Cristiano Ronaldo has continued his quest to hit the 1,000 career goal match, scoring the 2-0 win on Saturday. Ronaldo opened the scoring in the 18th minute of the Saudi Pro League fixture. It was his 18th goal of the season. The 41-year-old has scored 962 goals in his career. Ronaldo was making a return to action following this panel protest over transfer in the league. His goal not only see 3 points but also continued his impressive scoring form since arriving in Saudi Arabia. The victory provides a timely boost for others as they continue their push for domestic honor, with Ronaldo once again proving decisive on his return to the beach. Yes, moving away from the SPL, where we've got the Rashidat Ajibade, Super Falcon captain Rashidat Ajibade sets on winning a title after getting Paris Saint-Germain women in the final Coupe FP with an emphatic win over Paris FC women on Saturday. Ajibade was among the goals as PSG sealed a comfortably 3-0 victory in the semi-finals. Romy Lecture, who has been in form this season, opening the scoring in the 47th minute from a Velkan Jiga top of the lead just before the hour mark. Ajibade completed the job with her first goal since October, making the cross inside the box and the pass and on way to finals. The win can be a dominance over their city rivals for the second time in the week, and then beating them at the same scoreline in their previous meeting. Yes, moving on, coming from Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, Premier League strugglers, as they say. Nottingham Forest hired Vitor Pereira as the 4th manager of the season yesterday. From our Wolves boss, Pereira agreed to an 18-month contract with Forest, whose son died earlier this week. Nuno Espirito Santo and Ango Postecoglou have been dismissed by Forest during turbulent campaign. The club statement on their website says, and I quote, Nottingham Forest is delighted to confirm Vitor Pereira has been appointed as head coach on an 18-month deal. He will be tasked with hauling Forest away from the Premier League relegation zone. Well, that was asked following the Wednesday 0-0 draw against bottom of the table Wolves. Pereira, as he had been out of work since being sacked by Wolves in November after dismissing start to the center. Yes, moving on. We've got this on the La Liga. On Vegas Jr. as they won unconverted penalties as Real Madrid trumped Real Sociedad 4-1 Saturday to move provisionally top of the La Liga. An impressive performance from Trent Alexander-Arnold on his first start in 2.5 months, and Los Blancos move to points club of the champions Barcelona visited Girona on Monday. Madrid convincing displays inflicted our first defeat from visiting America's coach Pellegrino Matarazzo. Distance match at the arm of Real Sociedad. Young striker Gonzalo Garcia and Fede Valverde also on target from Real Madrid, who face an important Champions League playoff match against Jose Mourinho Benfica on Tuesday in Lisbon. Fit to start his game since early December after injury. It did not take Alexander longer to make an impact. The English defender cross was met with a delicate finish by Garcia. Starting in place of French superstar Kylian Mbappe, who was feeling some knee discomfort. Real Sociedad would level after 21 minutes when young Guerrero was clumsy and fouled by Dean Hodgson in Madrid box. Yes, moving on. Well, I've got this coming directly from Mohamed Salah as he's stronger. As Liverpool cruised in the FA Cup fifth round with a 3-0 win over Brighton on Saturday. While McWay scored his first goal for Manchester City, 2-0 victory over fourth-star Salford. Brighton had beaten Manchester City in round 3, but Seagulls have been in miserable form since we were earlier beaten by an improving Liverpool attack. Buttons Jones was asked to start an unusual role at the right back to a number of injuries from the English Championship and burst into the box from the scoring from Milos Kaka's cross as a shadow of the former setter for most of the season. For the second half goal sister, major confidence booster, the Egyptian cushion pass Dominic Zobosley, player to Ama in Liverpool second before converted the 252 cents goal from the rest from the penalty spot on by Manchester United legend David Beckham and Gary Neville. The fourth were playing in the fourth round for the first time in their history. The League Two side were on board 8-0 when they faced City in the third round last season, but pushed by bad guy last man for closer on Saturday. Yes, still talking. We have got this from Mark Guay as he scored his first goal for Manchester City. As per Guardiola side of himself for City to extend their impressive home run in the FA Cup. The England defender struck in the 81st minute to seal the victory, reacting quickest as a goalkeeper Matthew Young to leap parry across into the space path. By and calmly slot at close range to double City's advantage, and these last nerves at the theatre. It was a notable moment for the 25-year-old who has featured in the competition for Crystal Palace FC before making a switch to City. According to recent reports, on the previous rule, he would have been captain. A recent change introduced by the Football Association now allow a player to represent one additional club in the same FA Cup season, provided do not appear for two different teams in the same round. Gray has been part of paradise done by non-league Macclesfield FC in the third round, but he was eligible to for City following the regulatory update. Yes, moving on, still talking La Liga, where I've got this. Omar Sadiga was on target for the second three matches for Valencia yesterday. Playing a 2-0 victory away from Stade Coutat de Valencia against Levante. After Lanji Ramzani opener, Sadiq doubled advantage in the 84th minute. The striker, great strength, doing ball ahead of Matias Moreno before bearing down goal to fire home his first La Liga goal since returning to club in January. His last league goals came on April 19, 2025, and he was on loan at the club. The results of Valencia move out after the bottom three, even though 7 points adrift of City. Moving on, talking only well at this, talking La Liga. We have got this on a demo La Lugman and Atletico Madrid. Right, a live restart to live in Spain. Liverpool struck to the bench for his second La Liga game as Atletico Madrid suffered a second consecutive league defeat. The man came on the 63rd minute substitute with home side already 2-0 up. But there was a little there. There was little the Nigerian could do to salvage the situation as they conceded a third goal in the game. The defeat leaves Lookman still searching for his first La Liga goal, despite registering 2 goals and assisting 2 Copa del Rey matches since his arrival from Atlanta. Yes, still working La Liga. Well, got this on Karim today and Levante. Barcelona born today featured for Levante. They are 2-0 on defeat to Valencia. It was his 7th appearance in Spanish top flight. Barcelona, the 2 Nigerian father and Spanish mother. So they joined FC Barcelona La Masia in June 2017 from RSD. LCD Espanyol. He later left the club. He left the club in 2020 and spent years at Amsterdam before moving into youth ranks of Vante UD. So they made his senior debut with results on January 2024. Playing final 30 minutes of the 1-1 Takasira Federation home draw against CD Soneja on May 28. He renewed his contract grant notice on 2026 with an option for 3 years after establishing himself as a regular starter for the B team. Today made his first La Liga debut on December 2025. Coming as the second half substitute for the Trojan in a 1-1 draw against Real Sociedad. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of Sports Diaries. Many thanks to those who made today's program possible. Many thanks to those who are here with me in the studios this morning. Many thanks to those who tuned in to listen to Sports Diaries today, this beautiful morning of course. Until next time, I remain your favorite sports diva. Keep loving the game and stay sporting. God bless you.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music. This is High Power 102.7 FM.
Kana vedu ona, ewu kuo no vemi, bieni ogi.